Let's go ahead and start this off by saying that Phil is a national treasure and we must protect him at all costs. Now that's out of the way. This is the finale of The Promised Neverland, which means it's time for me to binge read the manga. It's a hell of a way to end the first season. It was a phenomenal season. I didn't know how many episodes they were giving us. I didn't know if it was going to be 24. They gave us 12 phenomenal episodes, and there is a season 2 confirmed, and I can't wait for it, so I'll get started on that manga immediately. Uh, we also saw Harriet Tubman this episode. I mean, we saw Emma this episode going off. She decides to come back for the younger kids and the kids on the other plant. Let's go ahead and get started on this review, though. So let's take it from the top. Emma ran it past our young OG, our young shot caller, our boss in the making, Phil. Phil says, I can wait 2 years, no big deal. Do what you gotta do. Now, Phil has fucking balls of steel for a young boy. I think he'll be a fine leader one day, a Fortune 500 CEO executive or what. I don't know what his IQ is, but I'm sure that shit is off the charts. You know, the sacrifice is crazy right now. She talked to him like a competent young man and not a baby. Now, as we see, there's a new brain trust on the plantation. It's now Don, Gilda, and Emma. Before it was all just Norman, but now Norman he could think it all by himself. But now we see that Don and Gilda have to elevate their game and step up in order to execute the plan. Now, 3 heads are better than one, I suppose. Yeah, for sure. And when Gilda says, yeah, she said, yeah, we want to take everyone. Then she talked about people on other planets. Like, you might as well not told Emma that, because you know Emma has like a heart of gold. She wasn't even thinking that far, and you know she not leaving anybody if she has to. So you should have seen Emma's face. She was like, "Well, damn, you right. I do got, I do have to take them too, don't I?" Yeah, but you gotta keep that to yourself at that point. You just gotta get out of there. But Emma is now Harriet Tubman 2.0, so that's what's up. But you know, a good part here, she was talking to Phil as an almost equal. She wasn't talking to Phil like a child. You know, people tend to talk to, talk baby talk to children. You know, but really that's making the child stupid. You shouldn't make you just talk to your child normally. You don't gotta goo goo gaga. Maybe when they a baby actually, but you know you gotta get their vocabulary going. You gotta treat them as a real equal. But returning in 2 years is absolutely crazy. I wouldn't return in 2 years. It's hard enough to fucking escape out of one plantation. That took fucking years by Ray to even pull that off. And they got stopped all along the way. So how you gonna come back and save everybody? It just didn't make any sense to me. And it just makes sense, yo. Y'all can comment on what y'all think. Would y'all come back in 2 years and save everybody on all the plants? Fuck out of here. That's some serious planning. Uh, hmm. Oh yeah. So during the escape, they. Oh wait, no, too far. Anyway, so we go back to the house where mom is, and we see that she has a radio right there. In my head, I'm like, why would you leave the radio out of everything? Like they burnt the house down or whatever. Like you gotta make sure to destroy the radio so she can't communicate with the demons. And let's talk about those demons for a second, man. Those fucking demons were fucking mad, brolic, 6-pack abs, rocked the fuck up, about 10 feet tall. I'm like, yo, there's no way they're getting past them. And then the head demon said, "Oh yeah, this is maximum security. Uh, you can kill them, just keep the head." I'm like, yo, y'all some big ass demons. You don't need to kill all the children just to fucking capture them. Like, all you gotta do is grab their ass. Like, yo, you big as fuck, and you had a big ass spear. That was interesting. It wasn't that serious. You feel me? But as they get to the wall, we see their training. We see them. They've been practicing all along. I'm impressed by it. You know, they're on some Army Ranger Special Forces type of time. I'm like, wow, my boy Don. He's stepping up each episode, man. I can't. It's gonna get to the point where his role is gonna be significant to Emma's probably and Ray's probably. But they were fucking throwing the goddamn rope and rock. Very impressive, man. It's very ingenious. Someone said. You know what I'm saying? I think a hidden theme in this series is David versus Goliath. The kids are David, and the demons and the moms are Goliath. Besides that, man, that's a strong fucking rope they got. Like, I don't know what kind of rope that is. I don't know if that's some type of bed sheet or I don't know what kind of. But they took about 20 kids across the goddamn cliff. Very surprising. That boy Norman is good, man. He's really a mastermind. He planned everything out, unbeknownst to Ray. And when Norman said he was gonna fool Ray in the beginning and take everybody, he wasn't bullshitting. He wasn't bullshitting, man. And he really fooled everybody. But yeah, those kids were fucking. I think they're ready for special forces one day. They're gonna make the army proud, man. uh. Oh yeah, and when that little girl got scared on the cliff, come on, man. It's always one person to put a hitch in the plan, and when Norman, no, not Norman, and when Ray tied her to him, and they took that first dip, I said, oh damn. I'm like, yo, they're gonna get stuck right in the middle. But they made it across. That was could have been crazy. Let me try and speed this up so I can get to the real shit at the end. Anything noticeable here? That stare down between Emma and Mom was intense. Uh, Luckily, Mom didn't try and stop Emma. Luckily, she was too far away at that time, but it was very intense, man. And then she ended up letting her hair down. She let her guard down back to childhood. You know, that boy playing the guitar, young Jimi Hendrix, young. Forgot that. What's that guitarist's name? Anyway, that boy had a great career ahead of him. Had he not got harvested by the demons, he was playing the shit out that guitar. Let's hit the main points. That flashback, man. She had her humanity at that time. Turn my sound down. I'm sorry. She had her humanity at one time. She was infatuated with the young boy. Now, when she tried to escape, was it to be with the young guitarist? Did she know he was being harvested? Or was it just out of young love or what have you? How much did she actually know at that time? During her momship, we saw that she got pregnant. This has been a reoccurring topic on this review channel. Who's getting these people pregnant? Who or what is getting these people pregnant? But they're having babies. I didn't know this. I didn't know they were having babies when they turn into a mom, though. That was interesting. Even though I said Emma most likely would see Norman there, maybe they could have a child. But somebody's getting them pregnant. It's a probably an important part of having a child. Of the mom process, getting good high quality product. Anyway, that's another question. Also, it's funny if you look during the flashback when she was talking to Ray, Baby Ray, Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Anyway, he was just hanging out by the gate, like the gate where you go out to die and shit. He was just chilling casually. I don't think a lot of y'all noticed that, but he knew what was up already. And he asked that dumbass question: why did you give birth to me? My nigga, what? That's a wild ass question to ask your mom, yeah. But she says for survival, survival longer than anyone. Longer than anyone? The other moms don't survive as long as you? All right. Okay. Mom then says that she has had enough. Leaves me to ask, enough of what? Enough of life? Enough of trying to survive? I mean, cause I don't know what this means for mom at this point. She gives the blessing, she waves goodbye to the children. She's obviously giving in. Uh, Now she goes back. She tells Phil that they have escaped safely. Now, I have a few questions here that I'm thinking about. I'll try to give some predictions too, and I'll toss it to you in the comments to see if you can uh, have some answers also. Non-spoiling answers though. I don't want no spoilers, man, from you manga readers. I watch out for y'all. All right. What does this mean for Phil and the 4-year-olds now that mom has failed and let everybody escape? Will Phil go to another plant with all the other kids? Um, will mom live or die? We don't know. Will she be relocated? I'm thinking she's dead. She has to. I mean, because these motherfuckers, Grand don't play. The demons don't play. They chop you up, man. But that's gonna hurt. That's gonna be hard to do to rescue everybody because now they move to another plant because the house is burned down. They move to another plant. Then they gotta find the other plant, find the right one, and try to save them. Like, come on, my guy, that's crazy as shit. If mom doesn't get killed, will she now help the other kids escape because she feels sorry for the kids? Because she feels because she can, she let her hair down. Will she now help the kids escape? Will mom live or die? As I said, I think she's dead. I think the kids will move to another plant. 50-50 on whether she'll help them escape or not. Uh, Now, for the kids on the search party, Emma, Ray, Don Gilda, the rest. Um, they still have their trackers in their ear, so my next logical question is, do they have that device to break them still, or is everybody getting their ear chopped off? Because you can't leave the trackers in your ear, or else they can track you. Exactly. But or else they'll track you, check on notes. Cause the demons will send a search party, I'm assuming. Like, you're not just gonna let your cattle get away. You're gonna fucking send some hounds or something to block them off. So getting rid of the trackers is imperative at this point in time. Because I'm sure they're not just gonna let them get off scot free. Like, come on, my nigga. Whew. Yeah, during that first morning, the tree line just goes on forever. She says it's the first morning and you don't see anything. You don't see nothing for miles. So the question is, what are they going to do out there? How long will they survive in the forest? What's in the is it a magical forest? Are people living in the forest? I mean, are they dangerous animals? And I mean, it's this. I don't know where this manga is going to go. I mean, anime is going to go. Manga, it's probably already past this, but they got a lot of options. So this could turn into a really crazy. Like, they could either fuck the series up, or it could keep going to a phenomenal series with some good world building, because the psychological aspect in the house was very good. It was very intense. Tension was high. It was a strong force against some people who couldn't defend themselves. Now they're getting out to the world, the unknown. So it should be a good story from here on. Hopefully the world building is good. Character development is going to be key. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of unexpected things popping up. But this is Blackout Jones signing off. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And this was a phenomenal season right here. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I'll catch you later.